On Lawson Diath, when he came in, it felt like he was going to be the understudy to someone like O'Toole, and yet the situation now is that you're looking forward to having Diath back and O'Toole is out on loan. Are you surprised at the way football plays out like that sometimes?
Well, it does. It does. Sometimes players come from nowhere. You know, we had that with last year. We talked about Ivan a lot. He came from nowhere and became in the supporters' eyes a hero for what he did at the back end of the season. So that's what happens. People grab the opportunity. The boy's attitude, as we've always said, has been first class, and he's an important player for us now, and that's because of what he's produced in first team games. And that's, you do get judged during the week, but ultimately, what you do when you pull a shirt on and produce it in the big games, and that's why he's pushed in front of people, as you've said. And we'll be delighted to have him back, and he's a player that's quite a few opposition managers talk about as well in decent terms. And to have the likes of him, Creswell, Zander, the big players for us. Evan Orwood obviously gives us a bit of balance on the left, and Lewis Hornby, as we've seen, it might take a few more reserve games to get him back, but as soon as he gets himself back and motoring and getting some minutes under his belt, I'm sure he will want to be pushing for a first team spot.